curious mystery that is not unconnected to the genetic mystery. We really need to investigate the Amazon. There are 3 places in the world which are really lacking in the investigation right now. They reckon that there's thousands of these things still under the rainforest canopy, and there's a huge untold story. So one of the places I would look for a lost civilization is the Amazon rainforest.
If you're looking for truly surprising and mysterious places, here are some lesser-known yet mind-blowing locations with strange and unexplained stories. There are many mysterious places around the world that are filled with myths, legends, and unexplained phenomena. Here are some of the most fascinating ones. Would you like more details on any of these? Or do you want even stranger places? Number 1. Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean, where ships and airplanes have allegedly disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The triangle is roughly outlined by Miami, Florida, Bermuda, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. Mysteries and theories, many theories, attempt to explain the unusual disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle, ranging from scientific to supernatural scientific explanations. Extreme weather. The area is prone to hurricanes, rogue waves, and sudden storms that can sink ships and bring down planes. Gulf Stream currents. The fast-moving ocean current can rapidly carry away debris, making wreckage difficult to find. Methane hydrate eruptions. Large deposits of methane gas, trapped under the ocean floor, may occasionally erupt, reducing the water's buoyancy and causing ships to sink. Magnetic anomalies. Some believe that the region has unusual magnetic activity that interferes with navigation instruments. Human error. Many disappearances can be attributed to navigation mistakes and accidents. Supernatural and pseudoscientific theories. Alien abductions. Some believe UFOs or extraterrestrial beings are responsible for missing ships and planes, time warps, and wormholes. The idea that there is a time portal or a rift in space-time in the Bermuda Triangle, Atlantis, and energy crystals. A theory suggests that remnants of the lost city of Atlantis are causing strange energy disturbances in the area. Sea monsters. Some myths claim that giant sea creatures or deep-sea monsters pull ships underwater. Famous disappearances. Flight 19, 1945. A squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers vanished during a training mission, and a rescue plane sent after them also disappeared. USS Cyclops, 1918. A U.S. Navy cargo ship carrying 309 people vanished without a trace. The Witchcraft, 1967. A luxury yacht disappeared after its captain called for help, but no wreckage was found. Star Tiger and Star Ariel, 1948 and 1949. 2 British South American Airways planes vanished while flying over the area. Despite the myths, the U.S. government and scientific institutions do not recognize the Bermuda Triangle as a real hazard. Studies show that the number of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is not significantly higher than in other heavily traveled ocean regions. Would you like to dive deeper into any specific case or theory? Number 2. Crooked Forest in Poland. The Crooked Forest, Krzywy Las, in Poland, is a mysterious and visually striking grove of pine trees located near the village of Gryfino in the West Pomeranian Voivodeship. What makes this forest so unique is that nearly 400 pine trees have a dramatic 90-degree bend near their base before curving back upward toward the sky. Theories behind the crooked trees. Human intervention. The most widely accepted theory is that the trees were intentionally shaped by humans, possibly in the 1930s, to be used for furniture, shipbuilding, or other woodwork. Gravitational or environmental influence. Some speculate that unique soil conditions or gravitational anomalies could have caused the trees to grow in this way, though there is little scientific evidence supporting this. Heavy snowfall. Another theory suggests that heavy snow or ice might have bent the young saplings, though this would likely have affected nearby trees in a similar way, which is not the case. Genetic mutation or disease. A less common theory is that some genetic factor or disease caused the unusual growth pattern. Despite these theories, the exact cause remains a mystery, adding to the forest's eerie and magical appeal. The Crooked Forest has become a popular tourist attraction, drawing visitors from around the world who come to see this natural wonder. Would you like recommendations on how to visit or the best time to go? Number 3. Nazca Lines. The Nazca Lines are a collection of massive geoglyphs etched into the desert plains of southern Peru, near the town of Nazca. These ancient designs, created by the Nazca culture between 500 BCE and 500 CE, stretch across approximately 50 miles, 80 kilometers of the arid landscape. They remain one of the world's greatest archaeological mysteries. Key features of the Nazca Lines: over 800 straight lines, 300 geometric shapes, and 70-plus animal and plant figures, biomorphs. Famous figures include the hummingbird, spider, monkey, condor, and astronaut, a human-like figure. Some lines extend for several miles, while others form intricate large-scale designs. How were they made? The Nazca people created these lines by removing the top layer of reddish-brown iron oxide pebbles, revealing a lighter-colored layer underneath. The dry, windless climate helped preserve them for centuries. Theories about their purpose. Astronomical calendar. Some researchers believe the lines align with celestial bodies and were used for tracking solstices and equinoxes, religious or ceremonial significance. Others suggest they were created for ritualistic purposes, possibly to communicate with deities. Water and fertility worship. The lines may have been related to prayers for water in the arid region. Alien theories. Some fringe theories claim extraterrestrials made or inspired the lines, though there is no scientific evidence for this. How to see them. The best way to view the Nazca Lines is from the air, via small plane tours, or from an observation tower along the Pan American Highway. Would you like to know more about a specific geoglyph or theory? Number 4. Aokigahara Forest. Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Sea of Trees, Jukai, is a dense forest at the northwest base of Mount Fuji in Japan. It is famous for its eerie atmosphere, historical significance, and tragic reputation. Key features of Aokigahara. Geological origins. The forest was formed over hardened lava from Mount Fuji's eruptions over 1,000 years ago. The rocky terrain is covered with lush greenery, creating an almost otherworldly landscape. Silence and navigation challenges. Due to the dense tree cover and porous lava rock that absorbs sound, the forest is eerily quiet. Compasses and GPS devices can sometimes malfunction due to underground iron deposits. Folklore and legends. The forest is deeply rooted in Japanese folklore. Some legends associate it with yurei, ghosts, and spiritual unrest. Suicide association. Unfortunately, Aokigahara is also known for its connection to suicide. This has led to the placement of signs encouraging visitors to seek help and patrols by authorities. Tourism and exploration. Despite its dark reputation, Aokigahara remains a popular destination for hikers and nature lovers, offering caves, trails, and stunning views of Mount Fuji. Would you like more details on a specific aspect of Aokigahara? Number 5. Pangar Fort. Pangar Fort, located in the Alwar district of Rajasthan, India, is one of the most famous haunted sites in the country. The fort, built in the 16th century by Raja Madho Singh, is surrounded by myths and legends that add to its eerie reputation. Legends and haunted reputation. The curse of the Tantric. According to local folklore, a magician, Tantric, fell in love with Princess Ratnavati of Bangar and tried to use black magic to make her fall for him. The princess saw through his trick and caused his death, but before dying, he cursed the fort, dooming it to destruction. Mysterious disappearances. It is said that anyone who stays in the fort after sunset never returns. This belief is so strong that the Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, has placed a sign prohibiting visitors from entering the fort after dark. Strange occurrences. Locals and visitors have reported unusual paranormal activities, such as hearing whispers, shadows moving, and a sense of being watched. Fort architecture. The fort is an impressive example of Rajasthani architecture, with grand gateways, temples, palaces, and abandoned markets. Despite its ruined state, the structures reflect the grandeur of its past. Visiting Bangar Fort location, about 85 kilometers from Jaipur and 25 kilometers from Sariska Tiger Reserve. Best time to visit, October to February. Cooler months. Timings, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Entry after sunset is prohibited. Would you like to know more about how to reach the fort or nearby attractions? Number 6. Uyuni Salt Flat. The Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is the world's largest salt flat, covering over 10,000 square kilometers, 3,900 square miles. It's located in the Altiplano of southwest Bolivia at an altitude of about 3,656 meters, 11,995 feet above sea level. Why is it famous? Mirror effect. During the rainy season, December to April, a thin layer of water turns the flat into a giant natural mirror, reflecting the sky perfectly. Endless salt flats. In the dry season, the surface forms hexagonal patterns due to the crystallization of salt, rich in lithium. It holds one of the largest lithium reserves in the world, essential for batteries. Unique landscapes includes surreal rock formations, volcanoes, and colorful lagoons with flamingos. Nearby attractions. In Kawasi Island, a cactus-covered island in the middle of the salt flat. Laguna Colorada, a red-colored lagoon filled with flamingos. Laguna Verde, a striking green lake at the foot of a volcano. Train Cemetery, an eerie graveyard of old locomotives near Uyuni town. Would you like travel tips, best times to visit, or something else? Number 7. Easter Island. Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, is one of the most mysterious places on Earth, famous for its massive stone statues called moai. These giant stone figures, some weighing over 80 tons, were carved by the island's early Polynesian inhabitants between the 13th and 16th centuries. But how and why they were built, and what happened to the once thriving civilization that created them, remain subjects of debate. The mystery of the moai. The moai statues, carved from volcanic rock, are believed to represent the ancestors or important figures of the Rapa Nui people. But the real mystery lies in how they were transported across the island, as some were moved up to 11 miles from the quarry where they were made. Some theories suggest they were rolled on logs, while others propose that the islanders used a rocking or walking motion to move them upright. The collapse of Rapa Nui civilization. Another mystery is the downfall of the island's civilization. When Europeans arrived in the 18th century, they found a population much smaller than what was believed to have existed earlier. Possible explanations for the decline include environmental destruction. The overuse of resources, such as cutting down trees for moai transport, led to deforestation and soil erosion. Civil war. Competing clans may have fought over limited resources, toppling each other's moai in the process. European contact. Diseases brought by European explorers and the slave trade decimated the local population. Recent discoveries. Modern research suggests the islanders were more resilient than previously thought. Studies show they may have used innovative farming techniques and adapted to their changing environment. Some scientists believe external factors, such as European diseases and forced labor, played a larger role in their decline than internal collapse. The legacy of Easter Island today, Rapa Nui, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and its descendants continue to preserve their unique culture. While some of the island's mysteries remain unsolved, ongoing research helps to piece together the fascinating history of this remote civilization. Do you have a specific aspect of the mystery you'd like to explore further? Number 8. Lake Hillier. Lake Hillier is one of the world's most fascinating natural mysteries. Located on Middle Island in Western Australia, this striking body of water is famous for its bubblegum pink color. Unlike other pink lakes that change color due to seasonal factors, Lake Hillier remains pink year-round. Why is Lake Hillier pink? Scientists believe the pink color comes from microorganisms in the water, particularly Dunaliella salina, a type of algae that produces carotenoid pigments, similar to what makes carrots orange. Halobacteria, salt-loving bacteria that thrive in high salinity environments. High salt concentration. The lake's extreme salinity, combined with the presence of these microorganisms, creates its unique color. Other mysteries and facts: it's safe to swim in. Though the water is extremely salty, it's not harmful to humans. It stays pink. Even when collected in a bottle, the water retains its pink hue, surrounded by a forest. The lake is bordered by dense eucalyptus and paperbark trees, contrasting beautifully with its color. Unclear full explanation. While scientists have theories, no single reason fully explains the lake's permanent pink shade. Lake Hillier remains a protected area, and access is limited. Most visitors admire it from the air via helicopter tours. Would you like to know more details about its discovery or other pink lakes? Number 9. Area 51. Area 51 is a highly classified U.S. Air Force facility located in the Nevada desert, about 83 miles, 134 kilometers, northwest of Las Vegas. Officially called Groom Lake or Homey Airport, it's part of the larger Nevada Test and Training Range. The base has been the subject of conspiracy theories for decades, mainly revolving around UFOs and secret military projects. What happens at Area 51? The US government only officially acknowledged Area 51's existence in 2013, when declassified CIA documents were released. These documents confirmed that the base was used to develop and test top-secret aircraft, including U-2 spy plane, 1950s, A-12, Oxcart, 1960s, F-117, Nighthawk stealth fighter, 1970s to 80s. Other classified projects that remain undisclosed. Conspiracy theories: many believe Area 51 is used for reverse engineering alien spacecraft, storing crashed UFOs, such as the rumored Roswell incident in 1947, conducting experiments on extraterrestrial life, advanced weapons and weather control experiments, security and restricted access. The area is heavily guarded with motion sensors, armed patrols, and use of deadly force warnings. No drones or photography allowed. Even airspace above it is restricted. People attempting to approach the base are stopped immediately by camo dudes, private security forces. The 2019 Storm Area 51, a joke Facebook event, Storm Area 51, "They can't stop all of us," went viral, encouraging people to raid the base. Around 150 to 200 people showed up, but no actual storming occurred. However, it brought massive media attention to Area 51. Would you like to know more about its history, technology, or something else? Number 10. Oak Island. The mystery of Oak Island is one of the most famous treasure hunts in history. Oak Island, located off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, has been the site of countless excavations and theories about buried treasure, lost artifacts, and even connections to the Knights Templar. The Money Pit. The legend began in 1795, when 3 young men, Daniel McGuinness, John Smith, and Anthony Vaughan, discovered a mysterious depression in the ground 100 feet beneath an old oak tree. As they dug, they reportedly found layers of wooden planks, clay, and even coconut fibers, which are not native to the area. This site became known as the Money Pit, and many believed it concealed hidden treasure, booby traps, and flood tunnels. As deeper excavations continued over the years, numerous treasure hunters encountered obstacles, including flood tunnels that filled the shaft with water whenever they reached a certain depth. This led to theories that an elaborate trap system was in place to prevent the treasure from being reached. Theories about the treasure. Many theories have emerged about what might be hidden on Oak Island, including pirate treasure. Some believe that the infamous pirate Captain Kidd, or even Blackbeard, buried their loot there. The Knights Templar. A popular theory suggests that the island could be hiding sacred relics like the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. Shakespeare's lost manuscripts. Some speculate that Francis Bacon hid evidence proving he was the true author of Shakespeare's works. Lost Spanish or French treasure. Some suggest that shipwrecked treasure from Spain or France was buried on the island for safekeeping. Modern excavations and the curse. Many attempts to uncover the treasure have taken place over the centuries, with advanced drilling, sonar mapping, and metal detection. However, no definitive treasure has been found, though discoveries such as old coins, ancient tools, and inscribed stones have fueled continued interest. There's also a legend that says 7 people must die before the treasure is found, and so far, at least 6 have perished in the pursuit. The Lagina Brothers and TV show. In recent years, interest in Oak Island has been renewed thanks to the History Channel's TV series The Curse of Oak Island, which follows treasure hunters Rick and Marty Lagina as they use modern technology to solve the mystery. Despite all the efforts, the full truth behind Oak Island remains unknown. Could there still be treasure buried beneath the island, or is it just an elaborate natural phenomenon? The search continues. Do you think the treasure is real, or is it all just legend? Outro, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, watch another of our interesting videos by clicking on the video shown on your screen